What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Return to the Knicks podcast. And tonight we have Chef Dan and myself. We got the Knicks taking on the Boston Celtics. Salute, Chef Dan. How are you? Happy Saturday evening.
Salute, Jedi. I am never have I ever been on the edge of my seat for a regular season game that had nothing to do with either the opponent or what I thought the Knicks were going to do. Because tonight, I don't know what the Knicks are going to do. And that's fun. I don't know what to feel. What's going on? What's going on, Jedi? How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well here. I'm getting ready to watch this game here. The 5-3 Boston Celtics taking on the 4-4 New York Knicks after Knicks are on a back-to-back this evening after a really gutty win last night in Philadelphia, despite the fact that the 76ers no Embiid, no Beard. But you know what? You don't apologize. You win the games that are in front of you. Of course, Mitchell Robinson went down, and what a gutty win tonight. They come back home to Madison Square Garden, and we have a little bit of change, a little bit of news as we before we give you the starting lineups. You know how we do here on the Jedi BX Sports Jedi Network. We're gonna try to help you make a little money and give you the money line here. The Celtics come into New York on the road. They are a 4-point favorite at a minus 180, and the over and under 226 total points at a plus 152. This team, we saw yet, bet with your head, not over your head. Celtics got some major injuries as well. And of course, just I said good luck. I'm taking the Knicks tonight. And I'm gonna take the under slightly, but it's gonna be close to it. Remember, bet with your not over your head, and good luck.
Uh Same thing, taking the Knicks, but as far as the total points, I'm gonna take the over. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of consistent defense play tonight, especially with both teams that rely on their centers for a lot of last minute drives and things of that. And both of these teams' premier centers are out. The walls are down right now, so I think it's gonna be a lot of offense.
Yes, the news of Mitchell Robinson is out for a week with a sprained knee, and inserted in the lineup. That's the lineup for tonight's game. Is we're gonna have is Brunson, Reddish in the starting lineup here. Barrett, Randall, and Harkenstein. So Chef Dan, a little bit of a change there. Wow, Reddish making a start here along with Barrett. And interesting. The Knicks going, really changing their depth or how deep their team is. And of course, this is why you want to make a team with players next man up mentality. And can the Knicks deliver?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to see that. They're gonna have to take advantage of it offensively, leave little to no buckets on there, and they have to run in transition. This team essentially, because you don't have Mitchell Robinson there, the crux of this lineup truly isn't that Cam Reddish is there. I mean, for one, Cam Reddish helps with the perimeter defense, so that helps out. But the crux of the lineup really is Isaiah Hartenstein. Is he able to at least hit a three? So far on the season, he's 2 for 11 from behind the arc. He's only hit the two from I think a couple of games ago, the first two games. After that, he's been 0 for ever since. So if he's able to truly stretch the floor tonight, then that'll make it a 5-out situation and help the Knicks offensively. And that'll be a look that Jalen Brunson will be used to, and that can help him truly facilitate and help this team out. But yeah, Reddish being in the starting lineup, that is a very nice surprise, and I'm looking forward to that.
Indeed. Also, we have the starting five for the Celtics. It's going to be Smart, White, Brown, Tatum, and Griffin. So Blake Griffin in the starting lineup. An opportunity there. Look for the Knicks to pretty much out rebound. Try to out rebound, control the paint here, and on both on the defense and of offensive glass. They're gonna have a chance here. You know, then there is no. Now they look like they're gonna be the bigger team here going into tonight's game.
Yeah, I mean, certainly, but you have to take into account the fact that Smart is a very tenacious rebounder, We don't have Mitchell Robinson to ward him off. Surprisingly, he was one of those guys that would help ward off Smart from the drives to the paint. And Tatum and Brown, especially Brown, he is a very good rebounder. So it has to be boxing out on all ends. We're looking forward to Cam Reddish, R.J. Barrett, and Jalen Brunson on there, and they have to extendedly box out and get all those free throw line extended rebounds.
Right, and now is the game of the bench. Now we hope the Knicks they still have their two you could say three good bench pieces here in Emmanuel Quickly, Obi Toppin, and Derrick Rose. You could have a combination of Rose or Fournier. Remember, Fournier's still on his team. He's still going to come off the bench to see if they could spark and play. It'll be interesting to see now. Fournier is going to get some minutes with the second unit. How they're going to use him? If they're going to use him, if he's going to be a spot up shooter, where these guys, we all know what the other gentlemen do, how they're going to play with them on the floor. If they're just going to Fournier, all you know, responsibility of curling, and we're going to get you the ball. And Fournier, if he can hit the in open space, it's going to be a really big piece for the Knicks going forward in that second unit, especially if he's going to be a catch and shoot, a knockdown shooter. That's what desperately needed.
Yeah, absolutely right. He's gonna last game the body language wasn't good. We saw that the demotion it affected him, and rightfully so. He's human, and but at the same time, he has to look at it from the standpoint of right now, this team needs anything, and we need all people to be troops about it, and this team they he knows to go off, especially against the Celtics. When he sees green, he's been known to go off against them, especially last year. So we're hoping he can continue that trend, especially off the bench. Hopefully that'll be the easier time. He can get those curls and he can get a groove in self-creating, and hopefully that can help him start to set up guys like Obi Toppin on the bench.
Right, especially against the second unit. They're not too much of a talent or heavy lifting. He'll be able to play and have an upper edge on any team second unit. What he provides, and hopefully they could exploit that, and hopefully he's up to par, up to the task of delivering.
Yeah, absolutely right. But I don't know if I want to bring this up now, but I go ahead anyways before the game starts. Um, Obi Toppin looks like he wants it more. There's been people, Knicks fans, that have been at the games that have been seeing him arguing with certain assistant coaches, i.e., one's father. But it looks like he's been wanting it more. He, he's been earning it too. We got to feed
That
the monster at this point.
that's you made the key phrase there. He's been earning it. When you have something, when you here's the thing, in anything, in any walk of life, even when you go, even in our work environment, if you know you earn and you provide and you earn that for that raise, and you speak up because you have conviction and you earn it, could they deny it? If you bring a point, you could either deny it or go work elsewhere. And in case of in the pro sports, you either you complain and you ask to be moved, or when you're a free agent, you could choose to move to a team that wants you. That point taken is, if you have a leg to stand on, go for it. It doesn't mean you have to be disrespectful. There's a fine line between disrespectful and being vocal. And I think he should be. It's okay for him to be vocal as long as he's not disrespectful, disruptive. If he wants to complain and want more time, I'm for it. As we're about to tip off the game here.
Most definitely. And they get it over to White. White bringing the ball up. White over to Tatum. Tatum over to Smart. Smart kicks out. Brown for three. Brown gets the three. So Celtics draw first blood. 3-0. Brunson has the ball for the Knicks. Brunson is looking, gets it over to Barrett. Barrett dribbling, gets it over to Randall. Randall in the post, looking for someone. He's dribbling, kicks it out over to Barrett. Barrett fixes a three. Now he's spinning, driving, floater, and that. Ah, They said it wasn't deflected. It was an air ball. Tough defense by Tatum. Tatum bringing the ball up for the Celtics. Tatum pulls up for three. That's good. Knicks with the miscommunication on defense for that three. 6-0. Barrett gets it over to Randall. Randall over to Brunson. Brunson dribbling, driving, stops, kicks out over to Randall. Randall for three. That's off the back iron. Smart for the rebound. Smart kicks it ahead over to Brown. Brown to White. White driving, reverse layup. That's off the mark. Hartenstein kicks it ahead to Brunson. Brunson running up. Brunson dribbling. Brunson. Brunson gets a screen. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett for three. And that rims in and out. Tatum bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Brown. Brown for three. That's off the mark. Brunson with the rebound. Brunson gets it ahead to Reddish. Reddish, and he got fouled. So Knicks inbound it. Brunson has the ball. Brunson dribbling. 10 minutes here left. Step up three. That's off the front of the iron. And they say Celtics ball. So Tatum has the ball. Tatum spinning, driving, and that was swiped away by Reddish. Brunson up ahead. Brunson driving, layup miss, but Julius Randle right there, Johnny on the spot to clean it up. 6-2. 9:40 here left in the first. White bringing the ball up. Knicks down by 4. White dribbling the ball for the Celtics. You get it over to Smart. Smart pulls up for three, and that's good. As Brunson has the ball, Brunson over to Randall. Randall to Barrett. Barrett dribbling, gets it out to Randall. Randall pulls up for three. That's good. Julius Randall for three. And Knicks down by 4. And White pulls up for three. That's good. So it's a lot of threes going off right now. They get it over to Randall. Randall over to Barrett. Barrett driving, opening. Misses it. But Randall gets the, and they say off of Randall's leg. Barrett's got to clean that up. 12-5 here. 8:45 left in the first. Knicks down by 7. They get it at Smart. Smart dribbling. Smart, they get it over to Tatum. Tatum pulls up for three, and that's good. Knicks are miscommunicating right now. 15-5. Knicks down by 10. Brunson bringing the ball up, and they call timeout.
Boston is shooting the three ball early, really good. Now, what that tells me is they're gonna get cold from 3-point line. Let them get hot now, but they build a 10-point
Yeah,
lead
but
now.
that's a lack of communication on the Knicks part right there. They got to know when they're switching and when they're staying, because the switch is coming switch is always coming too late. That's how
Yeah,
they get the open three.
remember this is the first time this starting lineup is playing together too. I mean, and Boston is taking advantage of it immediately here in the first what five? No, that's four less than 4 minutes, less 3 minutes. They're taking advantage of
Yep.
it. That's what it is, and they're hitting the three because they're missing communication. And I think that was the game plan, and that was the game plan coming out, and they're executing it. I'm gonna say hello to Sheldon. Salute Sheldon, Heel, Steve, Mike Ortiz as well in the building.
Mm. So we're in a commercial break right now. Knicks down by 10, 15-5. Offense is kind of stale. They got to keep moving the ball.
Oh yeah, you gotta have
Oh,
you gotta start breaking the
now
defense down though.
Yeah, because they're playing all on the perimeter right now, and
Yes.
they're giving the Celtics defense now. They're not putting anyone in conflict. The most they were able to do was like get RJ that open drive, and I know he's killing himself for blowing that layup.
Yes, he is. He is beating himself up. He has to finish those.
All right, be right back.
All right, it looks like they're about to return here.
Hmm. So Julius Randle getting ready to inbound the ball. Celtics 5 of 6 from behind the arc. Knicks got to clean that up. Brunson has the ball. Brunson dribbling, driving, steps back, pulls up for three, and that hits the front of the rim. But tapped out of bounds by Hartenstein. Celtics bringing the ball up. Smart has it. He gets a slip screen from Brown. Brown dribbling, kicks it out to Tatum. Tatum. Knicks playing good defense so far. Tatum pulls up for three. That's off the mark. Good defense. Hartenstein with the rebound gets it over to Randall. Randall has the ball now. Randall driving. Randall spinning, spinning, pump faking, kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett pump fakes a three. Now he's driving, kicks it out to Hartenstein over to Randall. Randall pulls up for three. That hits the front of the rim. Celtics keep the rebound. Brown bringing the ball up. 7:30 here left. Brown has it. And what do they call? An offensive foul away from the ball on Blake Griffin. They get it to Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish over to RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett dribbling the ball outside the perimeter. Now he's driving, kicks out. Hartenstein, easy layup for the two. Knicks starting to cut into that 10-point lead, 15-7. As White has the ball for the Celtics. White gets it over to Griffin. Griffin looking for someone to cut. Over to Tatum. Tatum, step back three in the corner. That's off the mark. Hartenstein with the rebound. Gets it up ahead to Brunson. Brunson, he's double teamed. And what do they call a foul on the Celtics? Jason Tatum.
That's good. Attack him.
That was yeah. Blake Griffin is not a rim protector. That's why they've already immediately switched to Grant Williams. They've made that substitution. It's Barrett inbounds it over to Brunson. Brunson top of the key. Brunson kicks out. Randall corner pocket three. That's good. Julius Randall for three. So the Knicks cutting into that lead, make it a 5-point lead. As Brown has the ball and swiped away by Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish ahead to Barrett. Barrett layup is good. The Doogie Devil connection is alive. 15-12. Knicks down by three. 6:20 here left in the first. Tatum has the ball. Tatum gets it over to Brown. Brown pulls up for three. That's off the mark. Hartenstein with the rebound gets it over to Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up for the Knicks now. Brunson, he's looking, dribbling, looking, kicks it out to Randall. Randall pulls up for three. That's good. Julius Randall for three. The Knicks have tied things up, and the
Yeah.
Celtics have to call time out.
That's it. Keep grinding. You keep grinding. You keep grinding. You play defense. You switch. You keep grinding, and you when the opportunities come, you chip away, and just like that, when you look, you're tied at 15 here. So Boston started off pretty hot, but if you just keep to your game plan, no panic, and you continue playing your game, you just like that. You know, it took 2 minutes. If it was 8:28 when they were down by 10, and it's 6:04 here. It took 2 minutes for the Knicks to come right back and tie this game.
And all it
NBA time.
was is all it is make the communication clear on defense. Make the communication clear on defense.
Salute Darnell Davis, Mr. Vernon Hangren.
Darnell
Salute, salute.
Davis, Steve Feltype,
Yes,
what
and Joe
Van
Curry.
Felty, Joe Curry, Vernon B. Harrigan. Salute. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The Dookie Blue Devil connection is alive.
Look at Derek Jeter with a commercial, huh? He's driving
Oh, you got a Derek Jeter.
a Grand Cherokee. No more Ford. Remember, Derek Jeter drives a Ford Edge. David Piccolo, salute our agent. Agent Super Argo in the building. Salute, salute, salute.
Salute.
Oh, now Alvin Iverson is doing a Car Shield commercial. Man, Alvin Iverson.
Nah,
AI.
yeah.
He's with the cross over there with the Car Shield.
I mean, I
With
know
Ice
he was
Cube.
sitting pretty right now with that sneaker
Oh
deal
my
he had.
God. Oh my God. Even Rick, first time I see the commercial, even Ric Flair's in that commercial.
Yeah. Ric Flair has a Car Shield commercial.
With the Car Shield.
Yeah.
So you got Ice T, Allen Iverson, and Ric Flair. Woo! Wow.
Yeah.
We need one more would have been the Four Horsemen of Car Shield.
Oh man. As they're reliving the game winner from RJ Barrett right now.
And that was our opening last season on the video.
Yeah. So we return back to the game. They inbound it to Smart, back to White. White bringing the ball up. White over to Smart. Smart, defended by Reddish. White gets it ahead to William. William over to Brown. Brown curling, right back to Smart. Smart, driving, driving, pulls up, misses. Hartenstein with the rebound, over to Rose. Rose, pushing, driving, layup, missed. Ah, couldn't finish, just bounced everywhere. 5:30 here as Williams has the ball for Gang Green. Ugh. They get it over to Brown. Brown over to White. White and almost stolen. Ah, they get it over to Williams. Williams pump fakes. Now he gets the three, misses. Hartenstein with the rebound over to Barrett. Barrett dribbling, dribbling, driving, spinning, and he got. They call it travel. It's Barrett. Trying to play off the contact, and Williams just slipped the chair. So Brown gets it over to White. White kicks it out to Smart. Smart driving, kicks out to Brown. Brown pulls up for three. That's good. And he hits another 3-pointer, 18-15. Rose has the ball. Rose calling out a play. Rose gets it over to Randall. Randall driving. Randall pulls up mid range. That's off the mark. And Hauser bringing the ball up. Gets it over to White. White driving, spinning. Falling down and banks it in. Tough shot. 20-15. Rose Almost lost the handle, but gets it back. Dribbling. Picks it up, gets it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein back to Rose. Rose dribbling, driving, driving. Layup. Got it. There we go. That's Derrick Rose. 20-17. Smart dribbling around the pick, pivoting, kicks it out. White over to Hauser. Hauser driving baseline, kicks it out to Williams. Williams and stolen by Quickly. Quickly driving and got the dunk. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. 20-19. They get it over to White. White bringing the ball up. 3:40 here left. White kicks it out. Smart pump fakes at 3. Now he's trying to drive on Reddish. Working in the post. Bumping. Kicks it out. Hauser for 3. That's off the mark. Quickly with the rebound. Quickly bringing the ball up. Quickly gets it over to Randall. Randall looking for Rose. Randall gets it over to Rose. Rose pulls up for 3. That's good. Derrick Rose for 3. And the Knicks get a 2-point lead. 3 minutes here left in the first. Smart bringing the ball up. Smart gets it over to Brown. Brown dribbling around the pick. Now he's driving. Easy layup. Ties things up. 2:50 here left. As Randall's calling for a cutter. Gets it over to Rose. Rose driving. Layup. High. Missed it, but he got the... what did they say? They say he didn't establish on-court position, so he didn't get the basketball. He was out of bounds, technically, when he was in bounds. And Obi Toppin comes in as Randall sits down. Fournier sits down as Fournier comes in the game as Reddish sits down. As Brogdon's bringing the balls up. Tatum kicks out. White corner pocket 3. That rims in and out. Hartenstein with the rebound. They get it over to Rose. Rose bringing the ball up for the Knicks now. Rose gets it over to Quickly. Quickly dribbling along the perimeter. Gets it back to Rose. Rose dribbling, trying to break down the defense. Working, driving, floater. Gets the good bounce. 24-22. Knicks get a 2-point lead. Brogdon bringing the ball up. Brogdon gets it over to Tatum. Tatum driving. Tatum, and that was knocked out of bounds by Hartenstein. Hartenstein.
Potato.
They kick it out. White kicks it to Williams and blocked by Obi Toppin. Fournier gets the rebound. Fournier bringing the ball up for the Knicks now. Fournier gets it over to Toppin. Toppin thought about the 3. Now he's dribbling. Kicks it out over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets it over to Quickly. Quickly dribbling, driving, floater, misses, and what do they call? Loose ball foul on Hartenstein. And that was a 28-footer. I don't know if he. But then again, he's confident enough. I don't know if you should be taking those, but man.
Look, Noah Vonleh back in the league. Whoa.
Yeah. He was always a good player for us, Kev.
No, I never got nothing negative to say about Noah Vonleh.
Brogdon gets it over to Vonleh. Back to Brogdon. Brogdon gets it over to Vonleh. Vonleh over to Tatum. Tatum, and they say he got fouled by Fournier. I didn't agree with that foul. Fournier rejected the entry pass clean. Second foul within the last 2 minutes, so Tatum's heading to the line. Tatum converts the first one. converts both free throws. Knicks inbound the ball, quickly bringing the ball up now. Quickly. Gets a double screen, quickly. Gets it over to Fournier. Fournier saucing up the dribble. Fournier driving, spinning, pivoting, and traveled.
Oh boy.
Brogdon bringing the ball up. Things are tied up, 24 all with a minute left here in the first. Brogdon dribbling. Brogdon. Brogdon driving. Kicks it out. Hauser for three. That's good. Celtics regain the lead, 27-24. Quickly over to Barrett. Barrett. And they call a foul away from the ball. It's Vonleh. They get it to Barrett. Barrett driving, and that was stolen. And they get it to Tatum. Tatum over to Hauser. Hauser open. Miscommunication. They regain a 6-point lead for the Celtics, 30-24. Quickly driving, lobs it up, and Sims with the slam, 30 to
Yes.
26. Brogdon bringing the ball up. Brogdon driving, and blocked by Sims. They get it to Williams. Williams pulls up, and got it. 8.1 here left. 32-26. Fournier bringing the ball up. Fournier dribbling, kicks it, leans in, got it! 3-pointer for Evan Fournier off balance. 32-29, and that ends it.
Oh, the adoration. Oh, the je vous adore. The je t'aime à vous, este ma sugar, n'est-ce pas?
Pepe Le Pew. Man, yes. Oof.
So the Knicks have to shore up that defense. 32 points given up in the quarter.
Yeah, man, Fournier with the leaning. See, this is why he's got if that's his responsibility, catch and shoot and hit the sprace the floor, hit the three. There's a purpose for him, but he can't be playing those significant type of minutes.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Man, that was Pepe Le Pew there.
Wow.
All right, we'll see. Let me see if I get a quick what's he going? What the Celtics hit 8 3-pointers in that quarter. 8. They got to shore up. They cannot allow them to shoot those 3-pointers like that. That's a detriment. But you for them to get better rotating now that they know that the Celtics are hunting for threes for the Knicks for the Celtics, and of course, again, the Celtics are on the road shooting 11 for 22, 50%, while the Knicks shot 11 for 23. Not bad themselves. They were 47.8%. They are 8 for 15 from 3-point land, 53%. That's got to change. The Knicks shot themselves 4 of 9. They're 44%. Also, the Celtics, the only 2 free throws were by the Celtics was by Tatum at that moment. The Knicks are out rebounding the Celtics 12-6, 2-1 on the glass on the offensive board. Knicks have 8 assists, 7 assists to the Celtics 8. Knicks have 2 blocks to the Celtics 1. Knicks have 1 steal to the Celtics 1, and both teams have 4 turnovers. So 32 points given up. The Knicks shot 29, and we're about to start here the second quarter as the Knicks are gonna inbound this ball here. Barrett with only 2 points here, Hopefully he gets going here in the second half. Here we go. As they inbound the ball here, Toppin with quickly's on the floor with Obi Toppin, Jericho Sims, Evan Fournier, and RJ Barrett. Now, here's quickly trying to get Fournier on a curl, 13 on the shot clock. Now, Fournier into Barrett on the right wing. Barrett driving, passes it, stolen there by Williams. So here's a steal. It turns over here. Hauser, cross court. Brogdon driving. Brogdon puts it up, misses, but right there is Vonleh, and he got it. So he was right on the spot there. So Vonleh, 34-29 here, as quickly brings the ball. So the lead back to 5. Here's RJ now working. RJ to Toppin catches 3, and that's off the mark, but loose ball rebound. Vonleh comes up with the rebound there. So Tatum brings the ball up. Tatum on the top of the key, driving up the glass, and he's going to get a foul call. But a foul, of course, those kind of players always get a foul no matter what they do. They get the calls. So he'll go. Let's see if it's going to be no free throws. Oh, I see where he got fouled there. Okay. So he will go to the line. So quickly, Randall comes back in. Who's going to sit here?
Sims.
Okay. So he is going to play the 2 guys. He's going to play. All right, here we go. Tatum. So no free throws. Tatum will inbound the ball to Brogdon. Brogdon driving at the paint. Driving in the paint. Spins. Good job by the Knicks there. Bounce pass back to Williams. Williams on top and shoots it, puts it up, and he hits a tough one floater. Happy birthday there. Give him a Happy Meal moment there. 36-29. Here's Quickly now. Manu Quickly will bring the ball up here. Quickly calling out a play here. Wants the guys to move. Guys got to move. Here's Fournier now. Fournier lost the ball. Another turnover. He had Butterfingers. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon puts it up and he scores. So a turnover leads to Celtics bucket here. Knicks now down 38-29. Quickly shoots the 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound. Toppin try to bring it back. Gets his own rebound off the glass. And he misses at point blank range. So here's Tatum. Tatum, cross court. Catch and shoot. And hits another 3-pointer. 9 for Boston so far. 41-29. 9-0 run by Boston. Timeout by Tom Thibodeau. 41-29. So Knicks playing a little sloppy there, especially that Fournier turnover leading to an easy bucket. And Knicks had an opportunity there to get some offensive rebound. Toppin was right there. He had a tip miss. He even got the rebound, but he just didn't position himself there. So timeout on the floor. So Boston continue to shoot, and the Knicks got to be careful. They got to be awake when, especially those long cross. You can allow cross-court passes along across. You should be able to intercept those. They got to be aware. So he must have saw something with Jericho Sims, but Sims played pretty decent defense. He didn't do anything to be a detriment to the team there. If anything, it's your perimeter defense. When Fournier, and company, they're the ones that are the issue. Not the. I kind of see he takes his anger on the wrong person. Like he wants
It's
to.
not it's not anger. I mean, like, how many people have played so far tonight?
He's been rotating players. Salute Jose Melo. He's been rotating. He's been rotating players in and out.
No, that's
that I got to give him. Yeah, from continuity to stupidity. I gotta kind of agree with you there. 10. He's played 10.
It's a 10-man rotation.
10-man rotation.
Kev, you know who don't belong?
It's got to be Fournier, man. Fournier right now, it's not belonging right now.
It's got to be Fournier.
Because I know I defend him with the catch and shoot and hit the 3, and he could shoot. He could shoot the lights out of every that. But what he brings on defense and his carelessness, it's like you kill sometimes momentum or rhythm of the team.
It's like, look, for all that catch and shoot 3, right? That's if someone sets him up. So who's the setup guy on that lineup right now? That means you're
They
kind
could,
of leaving it up to Quickly. But Quickly's going to be looking for Obi a lot more. If
correct.
anything, that lineup makes more sense if you have Brunson out there. And then if you rotate Sims out for Randall and you have that Obi Randall lineup with Brunson, that's even better because now you have them on the run able to set people up. But Fournier doesn't belong.
That's right. So here we go. They're gonna inbound the ball here. Knicks would inbound it. Randall now. Randall Reddish back in the game. Reddish back to Toppin. Catch and shoot. And that's off the mark. Toppin misses. So I like this kind of lineup they got out here. Here's Top. This might be the starting lineup going forward. Here's a drive. And oof, Brogdon just ate Brunson for lunch there. Off the dribble there. Penetrating. That's what our point guards need to be doing. Exactly what Brogdon did. Catch and shoot. Reddish hit the 3-pointer. Cam Reddish hits a 3-pointer in the nick of time. So it's 43-32. Now Brogdon picked up by Brunson. Let's see if they exploit that matchup again. A little bit of an ISO here. Now Brogdon step back, shoots the 3. And that's off the mark. Loose ball, rebound now by Toppin. Pass it to Randall now. Randall wants to on the wing. Randall still has an isolation. Randall now in the right corner. Randall now working. Backing in. Passes it to Barrett. Kicks out Barrett for 3. And that's a good 3-pointer. So give an assist there to Randall. RJ hits a knockdown 3. 35-43. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon calling out a play here. Brogdon stops his dribble. Cross to Brown. Brown catches, misses. He passes it. And what a drive there by Hauser. 45-35, back to 10. Here's Brunson. Got fouled. Put it up. Nope. No continuation. Hello, Maria. So the Knicks
No,
are going
he
to go
got
to
the
the line here.
continuation.
No, he did.
He's going to the line.
Maria's in the building, so Knicks will go to the line for their first free throws here. Down by 10 here. Hopefully a long time here to get these free throws going. Here we go. Finally. So Brunson takes the first one, hits the first free throw. Marcus Smart checks back in the game. So Brunson will go to the line for a second. He hits a pair of free throws here. It's 37-45 with 8:34 in the second. Brogdon bringing the ball here to Brown. Brown now. Brown stops, keeps his dribble, shoots the mid-range. That one's perfect. He connects. 47-37, back to 10. Brunson now bringing it. Brunson now going. Brunson going. Puts it up the glass. It's good. There, breaking down the defense. Brunson. 47-39. Brogdon now wants to return the favor, but he gives to Brown. Brown with the ball. Back to Brogdon. Brogdon driving. Passes this one to Smart for 3. Kicks it back out of Brown. Extra pass. 3. It's good. Gives Smart an assist there. So again, 11 3-pointers here for the Celtics made. 13 points for Brown. Randall hunting for a foul. Jumps in. No call. Come on. Get back. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon over to Hauser. Hauser shoots the 3, and he hits it. Catch it, shoot 3. Another 14 points there for Hauser. That is another 13 3-pointers for the Celtics. Timeout call by Tom Thibodeau. So I don't know. I just think teams just happen to get hot shooting the 3 against this team because they're Randall's there. I mean, just 1 point. I guess that's what you need is a second, a couple seconds, and they can hit it because this is every other team in the league doing this, bro.
No. It's more than that. It's called complementary basketball. We saw what just unfolded in front of us. Let me ask you a genuinely honest question. This is all that happened in front of us. the possession right before that 3-pointer, where Julius hunted for that foul. Was that a good possession?
It was terrible.
It was a terrible possession. And then he's arguing for the foul. The moment you're looking back and looking at the ref, you're a step late, aren't you? And can you be a
Absolutely.
step late in the NBA?
You can't. You're gonna get fit. You're gonna get hurt. These guys, everyone,
That's
players are
it.
too great.
That's
Yeah.
it.
But I'm gonna be a little bit of a devil's advocate. But you know what? This is Julius Randle. If you get a little bit of contact, he should be getting benefit at least the call against a guy by the name of Hauser. I mean,
Kev, Kev, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Do you not remember? It was a game, I think either a year or two ago, where he was upset that he wasn't getting calls, and they went up and they asked him. It was like during the Nets game, and he asked the referees, "Why is he not getting contact?" And they said he's too strong.
yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so we have a timeout on the floor here. Knicks trying to stop the bleeding here. Boston is just shooting lights out from the from the 3-point land. They're just shooting. They have they have 13 threes made here so far and extended to a 53-39. If you're the Knicks, you just got to continue chipping away. Play that. Remember when in the first period quarter when they were down 15-5, they just keep playing their game, score, not turn the ball over, play some defense, get some missed shots, I'm able to score, and just like that, they erase a 10-point lead here. That's all they have to continue doing. Continue playing their game, not to panic. Continue to rotate. Continue playing defense because teams are not going to stay all night extremely hot from 3-point land. They got to cool off for at least a spurt, for at least to allow you to do a run in here and just blitz them. They just got to continue playing smart, and that's something. I know that's a tough task because we always complain they're not a pretty smart team, but they just got to continue playing fundamental basketball. You play fundamental basketball on both sides of the court, you should be able to make this a close game. One thing I'm noticing,
It,
Brogdon
it,
off the bench has just been a problem here for the Knicks here because like you said, there's a point guard who could give their players uh, a little bit of a light here as Brunson tries to get to Randall. Randall got double team, but now Randall holding the ball. Let's go. Randall now driving, puts it up, and they're gonna say offensive foul. He can't, not for nothing. He can't buy a break,
he
man.
can't. Yeah,
He
yeah. Now
can't
he
buy
can't
a
buy
break.
a break.
We're
Yeah.
killing him. We're killing him, but he can't buy a
Oh, that
break.
was a
He's not getting any calls, and then no, that should be a foul against Brown, not against Randall, man. That come on, you keep if you're it's tough. It's a tough here. Here's Brogdon over to Griffin. Griffin is smart. Smart top of the key to Brown. Brown thought about the three, passes it over to Hauser. Hauser, another three attempt, and that's off the mark. Finally, here's Brunson. Brunson pushing the other way. Brunson now trying to go coast to coast. Back to Randall. Randall spins. Puts it up off the glass. It's good. So Randall attacking the glass. Get him deep into the paint.
right-handed.
Yes. Here's Smart. 13 points from Randall. 5 of 9 from the field. Here's Griffin. He's going to be traveling there. So he a little up and down there. Miss Debbie Flowers is in the building in the chat, the Facebook chat. Salute, Miss Debbie Flowers. So it is a 41-53 game going on. It's Knicks possession. Reddish to Derrick Rose. Rose now driving. Rose driving. Stops. Up in the air. Gets inside. Good point. But ball back to Randall. Randall now. Passes to Rose. Rose now. Rose. Floater. And that's misses with the runner. Here's Smart. So Rose has two opportunities missed. Here's Smart now. Smart deep in the paint of Brogdon. And, that should be offensive. That's offensive. Yes, it is. White touching over the
Yep.
cylinder. So that's a violation. And that ball was coming out there, and he touched it. He could not resist there. It's like a kid trying to grab a piece of cookie there. With 6:19, Knicks have an opportunity here to keep cutting into, keep doing the right thing as Harkenstein is back in the game. Brunson now to Reddish on the curl. Reddish back to Brunson. 13 on the shot clock. Brunson now keeps his dribble. Brunson back to Prime Reddish. Reddish now driving, mid-range, pull up. He got fouled. So he draws a foul. Free throws for Cam, the man, Reddish.
Jedi, I'll be right back.
Absolutely. As we say hello to Justin that's in the chat as well. So Reddish will go to the line for some free throws. He hits the first free throws here, makes it a 42-53 game here with 6:03 before halftime as Tatum will come in. Remember, Cam Reddish getting some opportunities, making the most of his opportunities here. That's what he needs to do. He needs to now it's up to him with his talent to continue taking advantage. And he goes for the second free throw and he misses. Is he 1 or 2 for the line? So it's 53-42 with just under 6 minutes before halftime. Brown driving, puts up, and he got fouled by Hartenstein. He drew a foul. Hartenstein does not like the call there. So free throws here for Brown. Those guys are always going to get the calls, so don't even bother arguing. Those guys, Brown and Tatum, they're foul hunters. Oh, he was there. He was there. Ooh, but I don't know. Was he below the cylinder? Let's take a look. Yeah, he moved just a hesitant, just a second there. So he hits the first one. So has another free throw here, 54-42. He hits both free throws here, 55-42, as Brunson will bring the ball here. Brunson to Hartenstein. RJ back to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson stops. Back to Barrett. Barrett bounce pass to Randall. Randall now. Randall driving in on Smart. Backing in. And he loose. He got a foul. So Julius Randle will go to the line for some free throws here. He hits the first free throw here. Makes it a 55-43. Has another free throw coming up for Julius Randle. Randle so far with 14 points. He's 5 of 9 from the field with 3 for 5 from three-point land, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Early going here. He's trying to get his 15-point. And he does. 15 points for Julius Randle. So here's Marcus Smart bringing the ball up here. 5.5 left here before halftime. Smart guarded by Cam Reddish. Now he's trying to dribble. Now he drives. Passes it to Griffin. So Blake Griffin lays it up and in. Give that man an assist there as Griffin scores. Here's Brunson now. Brunson stops, puts up, and he hits it. Nice move there by Jalen Brunson. This is what we need more. Easy buckets and breaking down the defense. Brown. Griffin's going to shoot the three. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Barrett. Barrett now looks. Barrett with the ball in his hands. Barrett going, and there's contact and a blocking foul. And count it. And one. R.J. Barrett. So a 3-point play for R.J. Barrett. Ooh. We'll take it. We got some whistles now. He hits the free throw there. He completes the 3-point play. 57-49 here with just under 5 minutes before halftime. So here's Tatum to Smart. Smart now. Smart thought about the three. Bounce pass inside of Griffin. Griffin up in the air, and he got it. So he got deep position in there. So good point. Good assist there by Smart to find Blake Griffin there deep in the paint. Now here's Randall, and he had that last touch by White. It is Knicks ball, 14 on the shot clock. Barrett would inbound the ball here. Gets it to Brunson here, 13 on the shot clock. Brunson now has Smart on him. Back to Barrett. Barrett now. Barrett gets a foul call, and he's getting more free throws. So now, good job. I like that aggressiveness by R.J. Barrett to go after Brown, and I think that is Brown's second foul here. So Barrett will go to the line. The game is 59-49, 10-point game here. Barrett's trying to cut it under double digits. He hits it, so it's a 9-point game now. Barrett, he goes 2 for 2 from the line and cuts it to an 8-point game. Now Knicks got to play some defense here with 4:25 here before halftime. Back to 8. So here's Barrett. Here's Tatum. Tatum picks him up on that switch. Now Smart back to Brown. Brown thought about the three. Good job by Randall boxing out, but he goes around him, and Parkenstein hits a piece of that one. Smart now. It's 5 on the shot clock. Now Smart driving, spins. 3 on the shot clock. He puts it up, leans in, misses. Rebound by Harkenstein. Here comes RJ Barrett. Barrett on the spin. Wing passes it. Brunson. Oh, a little bit too overzealous. Brunson was not looking for that pass there. But Knicks try that. Just a little bit of lack of chemistry and continuity with one another. And timeout on the floor here with exactly 4:01 left.
But that was excellent defense played by the Knicks just now.
Indeed, excellent defense there, and of course, they just were just a little overzealous. But I like that. I like that because they want to keep pushing. They want to go in transition. They want to play that entire tempo. This is another reason I want them to play high tempo. The Celtics have been shooting the three ball like lights out. If you're playing and blitzing them and playing in high tempo, they got to go back and forth. They're not going to have enough legs or rise on their 3-point shot later down in the game to start nailing them. They're gonna have tired legs to shoot. Going if you got the Knicks running back and forth, pushing, it's going to benefit them down the road. And that's just my opinion. It's just.
You're absolutely right. I agree with you 100%.
But if you're coming down the ball lackadaisical and you're isoing and you're backing in and they're not playing, they don't have to move their feet much on defense. Guess what? They're gonna play. They're gonna have fresh legs to hit those threes all night. That's why you have to play a little bit of a different tempo. And I hate to say we're calling out Randall and we're calling out Fournier because they're the ones that hold the ball and they wait. They allow the Celtics not to get back a lot and not play too overextend on defense too much. But when you play that half face pace like that, you make them exhausted, and they're gonna have heavy legs to shoot that three ball as they inbound the ball here to White. Just under 4 minutes here. White now, before halftime. White passes it to Tatum. Tatum catch and shoot 3, and that's missing. Rebound there, but you cannot have that. The offensive rebound. Here's Brown. Second opportunities there for Boston. Brown now is going to shoot the 3, and that's a front rim. Rebound there. Brunson over. Now Brunson going. Now Brunson, and good job there. What a play. He broke that deep and used his speed with the snake dribble, got in deep to the possession. Now it's 59, 53. 6-point game. Now the crowd is getting into it. We got the Oregon with the defense chant. Smart now. Pass it to Smart. And pass it again to Williams. Here's Tatum. Tatum traveling. Good job there by Barrett disrupting. Knicks could try to make some more dent here. Try to cut this lead down. Brunson now. Brunson stops. Brunson again. Spins. Back to Reddish. Reddish now. Reddish scoops. Misses, but loose ball. Randall comes up with the loose ball. Second opportunities for the Knicks. Randall deep in the paint. Randall. Loose ball again. Harkenstein there. Harkenstein comes up with the ball. Passes to Brunson. Over to Randall. Randall. Count it. And one. Whatever. It's a sequence of hustle by the New York Knicks. 55-59 with a chance to complete the 3-point play. It wasn't pretty, but they worked. They worked and they grinded out. Yes, indeed. So 2:46 here. Julius Randle on the line here to complete the 3-point play. The and one play. Here we go. And he hits it. So it is a 59-56, just like that. 2:45 left before halftime. 3-point game. And the crowd is into it. The defense, the defense chants. The organ is rocking in Madison Square Garden. Here's White now. Back to Tatum. Tatum now. He has Brunson. Reddish comes in there. Loose ball. Last touch. Knicks ball. Knicks defense is coming through. swiping away. 227. Let's go. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson spinning. Brunson keeps the dribble. Brunson going to full speed. Bounce pass to Barrett. And he dunks it in. Give Brunson an assist. And the Knicks down by 1. 59-58 with 2:12 left. Let's go. Defense. Defense catapulting them into their offense. So it's a 14-2 run here for the New York Knicks and counting as Smart brings the ball up. We get some life. They have a pulse, this team. Here's Smart. Smart passes it to Brown. Brown, top of the key, 3, wide open, and he hits it. So that's a little bit of deflating there. Another three-pointer, 62-58, but keep the pressure on. Here's Brunson. So 18 points for Brown here. Brunson now breaking down. Brunson keep his dribble on Smart. Fake and bakes. Turns, shoots. It's good. Jalen Brunson. Down by 2. Knicks down by 2. 1:25 here before halftime. So here's Smart. So 10 points for Jalen Brunson here. As Smart lets the ball roll up here. Right to the logo. Still hasn't touched it. Now the clock starts. Here's Smart. Smart passes to Brown. Rises for 3. And Brown again from downtown. Back-to-back three-pointers. So here's Jalen Brunson now. Brunson has a lane. Brunson drives. Over to RJ Barrett. Barrett for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Great ball movement from Brunson, breaking the defense to Reddish. Over to RJ for that 3. Reddish gets an assist. 15 points for RJ Barrett here. So Barrett showing some posts here. So Smart. This is a 2-point game. Now Smart has Randall on. Passes it to Brown. Again attempts a 3. And that's one off the mark. Rebound by Barrett. Comes up rolling with that rebound. Here's Brunson. There is a 5 seconds between shot clock and game clock. So Brunson holding it here. He keeps his dribble from by the Knicks logo. He's got Harkenstein trying to set him up for a screen. Pass it to Barrett. Catch and shoot 3. It's good. 3-pointer. RJ Barrett. Put some respect on that name right there. 66-65. Let's go. Yes, indeed, Big Task. Let's go. Here's Smart. Smart driving. Passes it to Williams. Shoots the 3. Off the mark. Off the mark at the buzzer, and he hits this one. 67-65. The Knicks will hold it. They just didn't block out there. But at the half, the Knicks show some pulse, some life there, and comes down from a double-digit lead, and they trail by 1. They had the lead there with 0.0 seconds before halftime, but that's what you want to see. You want to see them with some pulse, some life, the ball movement, and hustle. Hustle. If you give us this effort, we are not going to complain. Yes, there's going to be games that you might not be as talented, but if you give us this effort on offense and on defense and moving the ball around, this is what we want to see. 67 points scored by the Celtics, 66 points by the New York Knicks. Wow. What a last 5 minutes of the second quarter. Awesome. Awesome.
This is amazing. It was an offensive explosion. Defensively, some teams are going to get you due to, certain mismatches here and there. But as long as the ball moves and people move along with it, we wanted cutting. We got cutting. We wanted passing. You got passing. Perimeter defense. You wanted it. You got it.
Listen, here's a statement. Boston shot the hell out of the 3 ball all the first half. They hit 13 out of 27. They're not going to continue hitting that kind of on that rate, guys. Just think about that. And then all the Knicks got to continue to do is continue playing that play defensively. But they got to rotate. If they're wide open, they're going to hit it.
Boston scored 35 points this quarter. The Knicks scored 37. Now you keep that trend going. win each quarter by 2 or 3 points because they won the first quarter by 3 points. We won the second one by 2. That's how we have this 1-point lead. We're going to keep winning these quarters one by one. We cannot come out flat in this third quarter. And I know what flat means. I know what he's going to try, Kev. I know what we're going to be on the lookout for. It's a Fournier appearance.
I hope not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I mean, if you, I don't know, because you got to play. He's on the team. You got to play him. I don't know. Yes, indeed, Kenny.
Do you?
Yeah, especially we need to avoid those third quarter collapse. We've been seeing a little bit. It's been resurfing itself lately. In the first 4 games, not really, but the last few, yes.
Kev, I gotta ask you a question. JEDI, who's been better so far tonight? Derrick Rose or Evan Fournier?
Rose has been better than Fournier.
Why would I play Evan Fournier with that bench unit?
Yeah, I know, but you don't want to lose him either because he has a track record of playing good against these. I'm just being devil's advocate here. I'm totally agreeing with you, but I'm being devil's advocate here because if it's on one-sided, we're gonna be all yes men. Let's have a little bit of just a little spice, but he does make a lot of money. I personally wouldn't want to see him come Fournier out, to play. I'd rather see someone else who's going to give me a defensive effort. Give me a defensive specialist. Quentin. I would have Quentin Grimes out there, but I know he's hurt.
We can't have what we want, truly. So we got to settle for, this other Kevin's a 10-man rotation.
I know. But with that said, the Knicks are 67-65. We're going to take a halftime quick break just to get some water, stretch out a little bit, and just enjoy the halftime program here in a moment. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. We'll be back real quick. right. Hope you guys enjoy your halftime program. We'll be getting ready to third quarter in a few minutes. Just wanted to get over some stats for the first half for the New York Knicks and the Boston Celtics. The Celtics shooting 25 of 46. That's 53.3%. While the Knicks shot 24 out of 46. That's 52.2% from the field. Celtics shooting 13 out of 27 from three-point land. That's 48%. While the Knicks shot 9 of 17. That's 52.9% from three-point land. Celtics were 4-4, perfect 4-4 from the free throw line, while the Knicks were 9-10. They shot 90% from the free throw line. The Knicks had 10 of 10 free throws. So they were out free. They had more foul calls for the Knicks. The Knicks out rebounding the Boston Celtics 23-16. The Celtics have 17 assists to the Knicks 14. So they have 3 more assists than the New York Knicks. The Knicks have 3 blocks. Boston has none. So that means the Knicks should be able to penetrate and go into the post. They don't have any shot block or any interior defense to deter. The Knicks could get easy buckets. Hopefully that's something they could exploit. And in both teams with 8 turnovers apiece, both teams with 3 steals. I'll give you the high man for, let's go with the Celtics first. Their high man is Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown in 19 minutes had 21 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Hauser, 14 points, 11 minutes of action. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists. Followed by Tatum, 8 points in 18 minutes with 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Blake Griffin, with 9 minutes of action, he had 4 points. He had no rebounds, no assists. You also had Marcus Smart, 3 points, 8 assists. He had a lot of assists there, 8 assists there, 2 rebounds and 18 minutes of action. White played 17 minutes, 7 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Garrett Williams, 4 points in 13 minutes with 2 rebounds. And of course, Martin Brogdon played 9 minutes, 4 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Noah Vonleh, good to see him back in the league he was in China last year. 6 minutes of action, 2 rebounds, and 2 points. And for our New York Knicks, here we go, get their stats up. They were led with both with 18 points apiece. You had Julius Randle with 18 points with 20 minutes of action, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, and followed by R.J. Barrett. Also had 18 points in 19 minutes of action, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Then followed by Jalen Brunson. So you had 3 Knicks players in double figures, with Brunson in 60 minutes of action with 7 assists, 2 rebounds, and 10 points. Followed then by Derrick Rose in short spurts. In 6 minutes, he had 7 points and a rebound. Evan Fournier played 5 minutes. He had 1 rebound and 3 points. Jericho Sims only played 3 minutes of action. He had 2 points there. He got out on that dunk. Obi Toppin, 7 minutes of action. He has 3 rebounds. No points, unfortunately, for Obi Toppin. Look for him to get a little more aggressive in the second half. Maybe he'll take over here in the late third quarter to fourth. Brandon Quickly also with 7 minutes of action. He only had 2 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Quickly has been becoming a really good offense, a good rebounder for a guard. Only had 1 for tonight. Cam Reddish, 19 minutes of action, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. And Hartenstein, 18 minutes of action, 9 rebounds for Hartenstein and 2 points. So those are the totals on the scoring and the percentages for both Knicks and Celtics for the first half here, as we're just a few minutes before the half comes down. And I think Danny Ainge is pissed right now. He thought his team was tanky, but they're playoff contenders in everyone's eyes. Sometimes the matchup, what they got, the pieces that they got back just fit the coaching agent. Maybe that's what it is. That the guys that they brought in. Did they expect? I believe Laurie Markkinen is playing beyond belief of his play for Utah. I mean, we all knew Laurie Markkinen had the talent, but now you could say he's the featured guy supposedly on a bad team, and he's taking his game to another level. Utah has been a surprise. Utah has been a surprise there. And the Cam Reddish defense is making it different. Yeah, the length. Something I always tell everyone, and I say here all the time in the broadcast, something you cannot teach in the NBA is height. And Cam Reddish with the length and the height and the wingspan, even if he's not there to the block, but his presence of his height and the reach is disruptive, because you don't know. He goes, oh, here comes a guy who's so tall and so lengthy coming my way. I got to rush or alter my shot just a little bit more. You don't shoot it with confidence because you might get it. Even though he don't have any blocks or anything, but he impacts just with his mere size and presence. and his speed because he's lengthy. He's not one of those big guys who's slow. He's a quick guy, so makes a big difference.
Oh, he may not be, he may not have any blocks, but he definitely has a lot of steals, and he's caused a lot of turnovers. Excuse me, tonight, and he
Exactly.
caused a lot of turnovers during the Sixers game yesterday as well.
And I believe that's what got him in the starting lineup, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Besides
I mean, to
injuries.
with this, I mean, yeah. Besides injuries and also the fact that, man, so many pontificators had Cam Reddish outside of the rotation, and now due to the injury that Grimes had, and we're all wishing him, to come back safely. I think Tibbs realized over the last game what a mistake that was to put him in the starting lineup coming off of an injury, especially a second year player. I mean, really, that's rare for Tibbs, and that goes to show how much he's changing. But the change is so erratic right now that we have to find something to staple, to put a staple on, something to, just be concrete with. And I think right now we found it with this starting lineup. And I hate to say it, but so far it looks like Evan Fournier should be out of the rotation right now.
That's a tough one because you want to showcase that he could play at least because you can't if he's out of the rotation you really what are you really going to trade him for? It's even though for just gotta it's a one of those type of damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Not gonna lie to you, man. A lot of people on Twitter like being NBA coaches, NBA Twitter coaches.
And general
Would you like
managers.
to be in a yeah, and general managers, but do you want to be the guy to tell Evan Fournier that he's not playing tonight
Of course not. He'll be so upset.
and then try and find a way to get him back for a future game if you need him?
That's exactly what it is. Because you can't just
That's
say
the biggest
you're
part.
that you can't say
Like
you're out because you're gonna need to come back to him. And when you tap him on the shoulder, well, screw you. I'm not gonna play for you. You bench me.
it's easy to coach for one game, but to coach for a season, yeah. Tibbs has a tough road ahead of him. As Brunson has the ball for the Knicks, gets it over to Randall, back to Brunson. Brunson dribbling around the perimeter. Now he's driving, takes the floater, and that's good. Jalen Brunson for two. So Knicks regain the lead, 68-67. As Griffin has the ball, gets it over to Smart. Smart driving, pulls up mid range. That's good. 69-68. 11:30 here left in the third. Brunson bringing the ball up for the Knicks. Gets it over to Randall. Randall pulls up for three. In front of the rim. Misses. Griffin gets it over to White. White pushes ahead to Brown. Brown over to Smart. Smart for three. That's off the mark. Brunson with the rebound. Up ahead to Randall. And Randall with the slam dunk in transition. So the Knicks moving in transition. 70-69. Tatum bringing the ball up. He kicks it out to Smart. Smart kicks it to Tatum, and they call a blocking foul on Reddish. I didn't like that.
Come on, that's
A
a bad
defender
one.
has to be entitled to his space. Celtics inbounding the ball. Almost. Almost a 5 second and yes, Reddish got Smart to step out of bounds. Excellent defense by Cam Reddish. And Thibodeau just gave Reddish a high five
Good.
as Brunson's bringing the ball up. Brunson gets it over to Barrett. Barrett to Randall. Randall over to Brunson. Brunson dribbling up the sauce. Pulls up mid range. Got it. Jalen Brunson for two. And Knicks have a 3-point lead, their biggest lead. 72-69. 10:20 here left in the third. Celtics trying to get something going. Brown dribbling. Brown dribbling. He kicks it out to Smart. Smart deep three. Got it. Ties things up. A 72 all. They get it over to Randall. Back to Brunson. Brunson working along. Oh, kicks it out. Hartenstein over to Barrett. Barrett kicks out. Randall, deep three, off the back iron. White with the rebound. White bringing it up. White over to Brown. Brown driving. Brown kicks it out over to Tatum. Tatum for three. Tatum misses the three-pointer. They get it over to Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett, layup, tough. That should have been a goaltend, but blocked by Tatum. Brown bringing the ball up. Brown kicks it out. Smart. Now over to Griffin. Griffin for three. And he got it. Corner pocket three. Brunson bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Barrett. Barrett back to Brunson. Brunson, slip screen from Randall. He's working the dribble. Works the mid-range. Got it again. He's in his rhythm. He's in his bag. 75-74. Knicks down by one. 8:55 here left in the third. Smart has the ball for the Boston Celtics. Gets it over to Griffin. Griffin over to Tatum. Tatum pulls up mid-range. Got it. That's a three-pointer. I think his foot was inside. 78-74. They should review that. They get it over to Barrett. Barrett over to Randall. Randall back to Barrett. Barrett driving. And pocket pass stolen by Tatum. They get it over to Brown, and Brown with the easy layup. And Thibodeau calls timeout as Boston regains a lead of 6.
Yeah, that was good defense there by Brown to get that bounce pass from Barrett. Yeah, Tatum. That was actually it was Tatum. I said Brown, but Tatum intercepting that bounce pass.
Yep.
But I gotta give credit. They tried the ball movement in the post there to try to get an easy bucket there.
Yeah, it was just read out well.
Yeah.
They're reading a lot of RJ's passes. RJ shouldn't be the point guard for tonight. If anything, the 2 point guards I'm looking to lead us tonight are Derrick Rose and Jalen Brunson. And Brunson is in his bag right now. Argo, he definitely should be looking for a lot of his teammates, but at the same time, Boston is playing the passing lanes very, very well. This is a very well coached defensive team, and they have a lot of experience with each other.
Oh wow.
This game is going to be tough, even at home. They're going to play us tough, but we're going to have to find a way to gut this out. I'm interested to see what the bench's production looks like and what Thibodeau's substitution pattern is.
That's another key. Third quarter. Don't wait for so long. Keep the guys fresh. I know we complain about that so much, and he still stays the same. And I know you want your players to have continuity and camaraderie, but damn, you gotta don't wait for it to get too much out of hand. You're down by 6. I'm not saying he has to make us up here, but maybe one player, maybe or two, one, and just.
So we return back from commercial. The Knicks coming back from timeout. They're looking for some form of offensive continuity and defensive stability. Hartenstein getting ready to inbound the ball. Especially in this third quarter, we got to see what they do. Brunson brings the ball up, gets it to Randall, back to Brunson. Brunson gets a slip screen, gets it over to Barrett. Barrett jab stepping, now he's driving. Layup is good for RJ Barrett. Knicks down by 4. 80-76. 8 minutes here left in the third. White bringing the ball up. White gets a screen. And they call a foul on RJ Barrett. Fighting through the screen. His first, Knicks first in the quarter. Get it to Griffin. Griffin over to Tatum. Tatum dribbling, driving, and he got fouled. And Hartenstein is down as he got shot. He got a hit in the face. Third for Hartenstein. Tatum converts the first free throw. Brogdon comes in for the Celtics. Tatum converts both free throws, 82-76. Brunson bringing the ball in. 6-point lead for the Boston Celtics. As Brunson has the ball, working, driving, layup, easy. Easy money. 82-78. Brogdon has the ball, gets it over to Brown. Brown working the dribble outside of the perimeter in the mid-range, working. Gets it back to Brogdon. Brogdon working around the screen, pulls up for three. That's good. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson almost coughed up, gets it back. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson driving, spinning, pulls up mid-range. That's good. 9 for 12 from the field for Jalen Brunson right now. 20 points. 85-80. Tatum has the ball. Tatum pulls up for three. That's off the mark. Hartenstein with the rebound. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson working. Kicks it out to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looking for a cutter. Gets it over to Randall. Randall working the dribble. Randall in the post. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson spinning, driving. Layup, tough, miss. Hartenstein's there, and he got blocked. And Tatum, and what happened? They say it was knocked out of bounds, so it'll be Knicks ball. Funky possession just now. They say Celtics ball. Six minutes here left in the third. That was funky and disjointed. Brogdon driving, floater, bounces in. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson kicks it out to Randall. Randall over to Barrett. Barrett driving, pivots, and got the foul on Brown. Third foul on Brown. Barrett's heading to the free throw line. Cam wasn't out of bounds as Barrett hits the first free throw. Rose comes in the game. Brunson sits down. All right. 82-87. They kick it out over to Smart. Smart in the post against Reddish. Pulls up mid range. And that rimmed in. 89-82. Rose bringing the ball up. Rose gets it to Hartenstein. Over to Barrett. Barrett working the dribble. Driving. Layup. Foul. And one. Knicks getting constant looks at the paint as Barrett converts the 3-point play. 89-85. Knicks staying within it right now. They get it over to Brown. Brown back to Brogdon. Brogdon being defended. Brogdon driving, fakes it, drives, layup, misses. Barrett with the rebound. Barrett bringing it up. Barrett kicks it up to Rose. Rose pulls up for three. That scored! Derrick Rose for three. And the Knicks have cut the Boston lead down to one. 89-88. 4:35 here left in the third. Brogdon gets it over to Brown. Brown working the dribble, trying to penetrate, pivot in, drive in, layup, misses. Rose with the rebound. Rose looking ahead. He kicks it out. Too far ahead for Cam Reddish. And Celtics call a timeout as they need to talk things over. Mm. So we're in a TV timeout, commercial break. Knicks fighting back. 1-point lead for the Celtics. Kev, what is this saying?
I
Nothing.
don't know. He wants money at best. No. All night he's been to don't know who wants communication. I don't know why. Unless you got some money for me.
Darren, no, it's 89-88. Knicks down by one right now. Fighting back. It's about 4:25 here left in the third quarter. Knicks are playing a better third quarter. Third quarter, I can say that. A fan just hit a half court shot for a
Oh
couple,
wow.
and he banked it in.
Why? I have no idea. That's a nice one. Let's hire that fan. Indeed.
So Boston inbounding the ball. Brogdon gets it over to Brown. Brown over to Smart. Smart jab stepping, gets it over to Hauser. Hauser pulls up for three. That's good. Knicks with the miscommunication. They bring back the lead. They bring back the lead up to 4. Rose over to Randall. Randall over to Quickly. Quickly back to Randall. Randall in the post against Brogdon. He's working. Swipe through. Got the jump. That should have been a foul too. Knicks down by 2. They get it over to Brown. Brown over to Smart. Smart fake the 3. Now over to Brown. Brown takes the 3. That's good. Rose over to Hartenstein. Over to Randall. Back to Rose. Rose kicks it to Hartenstein and easy with the dunk. Nice feed from Rose. 95 to 92. Knicks down by 3. Brown bringing the ball up. Brown gets it over to Smart. Smart gets it over to Brogdon. Brogdon driving, kicks it out. Williams over to Smart. Smart kicks it out. Hauser over to Brogdon for 3. That corner pocket, no good. Randall with the rebound. Randall gets it over to Rose. Rose pushing ahead. Rose stops, kicks it out to Randall. Randall fakes the 3. Now he's driving. Layup misses. Fighting for the rebound. Boston comes up with it. Brogdon bringing the ball up. Brogdon, it's 4-on-5. Knicks got it. Oh, almost poked out by Cam Reddish as Brown gets it back to Brogdon. Brogdon working the dribble. Brogdon driving, kicks out. Smart for 3. That rims in and out. Hartenstein with the rebound, gets it over to Rose. Rose bringing the ball up. Rose dribbling. Rose driving. Rose kicks it out to Randall. Knicks need some continuity here. They got to start moving. They get it to Quickly. Quickly jab stepping, driving, and he should have gotten fouled. And Quickly takes a deep 3, and that was off. That should have been a foul.
Man.
So Hartenstein sits down. Toppin comes in. Brogdon bringing the ball up. Brogdon dribbling, working, kicks out to Brown. Brown pulls up for 3. That's off the mark. Reddish comes up with it over to Rose. Rose kicks it out to Reddish. Reddish pulls up for 3. That hits the front of the rim. 1:35 here left in the third. Brogdon working the dribble, driving, kicks out. Williams for 3. That's good. Open. Knicks got to communicate better. Rose kicks it out to Quickly. Quickly. Driving. Layup is good. And the referees are holding their whistles. 98 to 94. They get it to Brown. Brown gets it back to Brogdon. Brogdon trying to work around the Brown screen. They're working a 2-man game, but stolen. And Rose comes up with it. Rose bringing the ball up. Rose driving. Kicks it out. Toppin over to Reddish. Reddish driving. He got, layup missed. And Randall got fouled, so he's heading to the free throw line.
Oof. They're letting them play. They're letting them be a little physical though. I kind of like it though
Yeah.
because they're not blowing their whistle for every little thing. I hope they don't get tedious now in the fourth quarter.
Randall converts the first free throw. And Fournier comes in for Reddish. Randall converts both free throws. Knicks need these free throws. 98-96. Knicks are 14-15 from the free throw line. Brogdon pulls up for three. That's good. Deep three. 101-96. They're 21 for 41. Sheesh. Rose working a dribble. Kicks out to Fournier. Fournier over to Randall. Randall in the post. Randall going. Layup. Missed it. Brogdon bringing the ball up. Last possession for the third. Brogdon driving. Floater. Misses. Quickly comes up with the rebound. And that'll end the third.
Well, remember I took, was it? No, it's not even 200 points. The over and
You
under.
took the under on 226.
I did take the under. I did take the under because I thought it was going to struggle with the. I didn't think they were going to. Well, this is the only way it shows. The only way the Celtics are going to win with no interior presence is by shooting lights out from 3-point land. No, they got no Harford, no Robert Williams III. Their front court up against the Knicks here. They had and they kudos. They hit 21 threes right there. 21 threes. And it looks like that's what they're going to set up for here in the fourth quarter. The Knicks, they have to continue to guard the perimeter of the 3-point line and just continue doing what they're doing here. But the Celtics, they just know how to crisp passing. They pass the ball pretty crisp around that perimeter pretty fast and getting guys either the Knicks to overcommit or just that split second, man. And that's the show right here. Hopefully that they could make those adjustments in the fourth quarter. That's miscommunication is causing them on the defensive end, especially And I know. Let's see how many minutes did Randall play the whole third quarter there.
I think he might have.
That's not a smart recipe either.
Yep, he's already on 32 minutes.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's too many minutes. Why? There's no need. There is no need when you have a kid like Obi Toppin on the court. That on your bench. There's no need for him unless if you're playing him at center.
He's playing Obi, but he's playing Randall at center. I don't think he trusts Jericho Sims.
Then you know what? It's time. You should have bought it. Here's another, and that's for another time because it's about for the fourth quarter. But here's what me personally gets me irate. If you don't think Sims is a player or can be able to useful, why just can we? We should have bought another center in an NBA ready center. But we'll leave that for another time.
I mean, maybe he's not ready for this matchup. Maybe, I don't know. Then again, we might see Sims at the beginning of the fourth. You never know.
Yeah. No, I think he's gonna start with Fournier, bro. There we go. Fourth quarter step comes in here as Brogdon brings the ball up. Fournier is on the floor with Harkenstein. Quickly, Derrick Rose passes it over here to Hauser. Hauser back to Brogdon. Brogdon. 7 on the shot clock, and we get a whistle. Ah, come on. Don't start with the whistles now. So Boston would inbound the ball here. 101-96. Knicks trail as they inbound the ball here. So Tatum, 12 on the shot clock. Tatum now. Tatum still keeps the dribble. Passes it to Hauser. Rose picked him up on the switch. Grant Williams over to Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. Tatum passes over to Brogdon. To 1 on the shot clock. He has to put it up. Puts up the shot. Loose ball. Rebound. Toppin comes up with the rebound. Toppin over to Rose. Rose now pushes. Rose jumps for 3. S off the mark. Rebound here by Brogdon. Brogdon over to Grant Williams. Williams now. Back to Brogdon. Brogdon 14 on the shot clock. Brogdon now. Brogdon back in the paint to Grant Williams. Williams fakes the 3. Driving. Stops. Spins. Throws. Intercepted by Obi Toppin. Toppin now. Now he's going to slow it down here. Smart move by Obi Toppin. Now, quickly, as Boston got back on transition. Here's quickly now dancing. He's got Nova Vonleh on him. He's looking for a screen. 10 on the shot clock. Fournier now moving. Now he puts it up, misses off the glass. Here comes Hauser. Now back to Brogdon. So Brunson gets up. He's going to come in next to that whistle. Here's Brogdon. Passes it over to Vanier. Vanier passes off the three, but he loses the ball over to Fournier. Now Fournier to Rose. Rose needs to rush. Rose goes up. He misses the drive. No call there. He was looking for a whistle, but didn't get it. So Brogdon comes up with the ball. Brogdon passes over to Hauser. Hauser to Tatum. Tatum driving. Now the foul. A little over aggressive. You're gonna call that, but you didn't call that other one in the paint. Come on. So here's Brunson coming in for Derrick Rose. So Derrick Rose not getting much playing time, but can you blame them? Brunson has been played extremely well. As RJ Barrett will come in, Emmanuel quickly will sit. So Brogdon over to Grant Williams. 101-96. Grant over Tatum. Catch and shoot mid-range. And Nance bounces, and he gets the bounce. Soft touch. 103-96. So here's Brunson spinning. Spins. Leads in over to Hartenstein. Back to Fournier. 10 on the shot clock. Showing Fournier now. Keeps his dribble now. Now passes it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets it in. Pass it. It's good. He flips it up and in there. That should have been a 3-point play, but no call there. 103-98. They're letting them play there. Let them be physical. So Brogdon, top of the key. Brogdon got on a switch. Toppin. Good switch there by Toppin, helping out Brunson. Now Brogdon trying to go over the fast bounce past the Nolan. Vonleh puts it up, misses, air ball. Rebound by Toppin over to Fournier now. Fournier bringing it up. But Fournier thought about the three. Back to Toppin. Toppin in the wing. Passes it over to Barrett. 14 on the shot clock. Barrett calling a play here. He wants Fournier to move. He wants Brunson to come. Now Barrett, pick and roll here. Barrett now driving. And they're going to say traveling. There was a lot of contact there. They're going to call traveling call there. 9:01 there.
There's 0-1-2.
103-98. Just under 9 minutes. Tatum trying to get a screen here from Vonnie. He rises up for three, and that's a good 3-point. He gets the touch there. Tatum from deep. 106-98. So they continue their hot 3-point shooting. Here's Brunson. Brunson passes over to Hartenstein. Guess who's the ball there? He gets the ball back to Toppin. 12 on the shot clock. Toppin now. Toppin shoots back three. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Hauser. Knicks are getting cold here. Here's Tatum. Passes it wide open. Brogdon. Brogdon misses off the rim. Here comes Toppin with the rebound. Obi now leading the break. Toppin now passes it over to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson in the paint. Back to Toppin. Toppin going to shoot the three. And that's good. 3-pointer. Obi Toppin. 106-101. Knicks down by 5. On just 8-minute mark. Here's Tatum. Thought about the three. Tatum passes it to Hauser. Hauser catch and shoot three. And that's rings in and out. Rebound by Noah Vonleh. Vonleh gets the rebound. Over two Knicks defenders. Here's my Brogdon. Brogdon now. Brogdon stops. Puts it up. A layup. Misses. And Vonleh hits it. So Vonleh being at the right place at the right time. 108-101. And we have a timeout on the floor. So we have a timeout here with 7:43. The Knicks trail 108-101 here. We'll see. We'll see what the adjustments here.
Knicks are playing tough. I got to give it to them, but
All right, so we're waiting for this timeout here. It's a good timeout. It gives them breathing room for to breathe to get some guys fresh legs. Now, one thing the Celtics are doing, they're trying to keep the Knicks out of the getting into the paint with the penetration. They want the Knicks to settle for be a perimeter team. That's the defensive look that the Celtics are giving them. They don't want to give them, they don't want to give them anything in the paint. They want the Knicks to beat them the way the Knicks should. The Knicks were trying the other way around, beat me with the three ball. I don't know if the Knicks are a consistent three ball hitting team yet this season. So that looks like that's what the Celtics are trying to do here, at least in this beginning half of the fourth quarter.
They're hitting the threes, man.
They're
I
hitting
mean,
it.
but
We're
as
not
much as they're hitting the threes, the Knicks is still making it a close game. So at
exactly.
some point, they have to find a way to defensively lock down and turn the tide. And they found ways to do it, earlier in the game to get a momentary lead. But now they have to find ways to, do it again here in the fourth.
Yes, indeed. Let's go Knicks. Let's go. Yeah, so it looks like the Knicks will keep everyone on the same floor: Hartenstein, Brunson, Barrett, Toppin, and Fournier.
Oh,
Bobby
Bobby Flay is
Flay.
there.
Look at that. Bobby Flay. Yeah. My main man, Bernard King in the building. Look at that, Zoolander. As they bring the ball up here, here's Barrett. Barrett on the curl. Barrett over the Toppin now. Toppin now. Toppin. Toppin driving. Toppin going strong. Oh, beat Toppin. Yeah. Attack the basket, big guy. Let's go. 108, 103. Love that. Now here's Smart. Back to Tatum. Ooh, Tatum. Tatum guarded by Fournier. Over to Smart. Smart open three. And he hit that. No one rotated. Everyone stood there like statues. So now this ties the most threes the Knicks gave up with since from this season next to the South to the Cavaliers. Fournier now, Toppin now, Toppin driving, Toppin going strong, Toppin scoops, layup, scores. Obi Toppin becoming a problem here in the fourth quarter. 111, 105, but the Knicks got to play defense though. As Cam Reddish gets up. Finally, man, here's Tatum now, driving, Vonleh for three. And Vanier gets in the three ball party. Another three ball with a wide open Celtics. 114, 105. Here's Brunson now. Brunson, there's a foul call on the floor. So no free throws. So Knicks when they trade baskets, Knicks getting in the paint, but the freaking Celtics just keeps hitting threes. 114, 105. So Reddish is in the game. Will inbound to Brunson. Brunson, 6:25 here. 114, 105. Now here's Brunson now. Brunson driving. Brunson stops. Bounce past the top. And Top is going to shoot the three. And this one is off the mark. Rebound by Boston. Here's Brown. Brown now. Brown going at full speed ahead. Puts it up and he gets a foul call on RJ Barrett. Free throws here. So Jalen Brown will go to the line here with 6'10. He hits the first free throw, makes it a 115, 105, down by 10. Knicks, just like that, down by 10. And he hits here 116, 105. So 116, 105. Here's Barrett. Barrett now driving. Barrett spins. Turnaround. Jumper. It's good. R.J. Barrett. 107, 116. Just under 5 minutes. After under 6. 550. As Tatum brings the ball. Tatum has a switch. Now he has Randall on him. Switch over to Brown. Brown thought about catch and shoot 3. Drives in for mid-range. That's off the mark. Rebound Randall. Knicks got to push here. Randall now. Randall barreling. Puts it in. Wild shot, but Hartenstein there to clean it up. So Hartenstein, it's alive. 116, 109. So Knicks 54 points in the paint here. Here's Tatum. Just around the 5-minute mark. Tatum now. Yeah, Tatum. Now everyone backs up and then let him shoot the 3, and he misses. Rebound Barrett. Now Barrett, there should be a foul call. There is a foul call. That could be a take foul. They need to see. Maybe it'll be technical and the ball. It'll be a big point if the Knicks could get this. Let's see. And Barrett had his eyes up. That should be a take foul, fellas.
It's as long as you make a play on the ball. That's what they'll say.
But Barrett had his eyes up, looking to push.
But
okay,
he made a play on the ball. Yeah.
Inbound the ball here. Barrett over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein give and go to Barrett. Actually, to Randall. Count it and 1. So it's a big 3-point play here by the Knicks for a good job there. Hartenstein again. He sees the cutting man. Of course, when you cut and you have motion, good things happen with a center who can pass the ball. Where is this? We need to see more of this in the beginning of the game, or not. This is good basketball here. Chance for a 3-point play. So here we go. Randall needs to hit this one. Make this a 4-point game. They trail by 5 here. 116, 111. Just under 5 minutes. Plenty of time here. And he does. It makes it 116, 112. 4:51 left. So Brogdon in the game. He's going to bring the ball up here. So the chance of defense, serenade Madison Square Garden floor. Here's Tatum. Bounce pass to Brown. Again, another wide open. Passes the 3. Over to Tatum for 3 now. And Tatum hits. So wise decision for Brown. Wasn't confident, and he sends it over to Tatum, who hits another 3. 119, 112, 25 threes for franchise record. Here's Reddish. Now Barrett misses the 3. Randall with the rebound. And they're going to say loose ball foul. Randall was a man possessed getting that offensive board. Absolutely. Who doesn't like a little backdoor action there? Oh.
Whoa.
Okay, here we go. Not a shooting foul, an inbound play. Here you go. Over to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson. Top of the key. Brunson in the paint, driving, layup. And Hartenstein there. It's alive. Hartenstein, 119, 114. Here's Tatum. Now, play inside pass to Brogdon and foul called on Brunson. So free throws here. Brogdon will go to the line here. He hits the first one. He rattles that one in. It is 120, 114. Brown will have a seat for Nolan Vanway. Let's see how long they give him a rest here, maybe for 2 minutes, as he hits the free throws here. 121 to 114 here. 4 minutes left here. Knicks down by 7. Brunson now. Brunson over to R.J. Barrett. Barrett now wants to, and they're going to say offensive foul on Randall. What was that? Because he tickled him? What is up, Jeffrey Vargas? Salute. So here's Tatum. The Knicks, that turnover is tough there to swallow here. Here's Tatum. Tatum again, step back, three. Again, 26 threes hit by the Celtics. They're back at 10 points again. Here comes RJ now. Spins. Up and under, misses. 3:19 here. Knicks down by 10. With Boston with the possession here. Back the ball to Tatum. They want to feed the monster. That's called Tatum. Tatum now picked up by Reddish. 10 on the shot clock. Red now. 8 on the shot clock. Tatum now dancing. Tatum now driving. Tatum. Oh, and they're going to bail him out with a call here. Jump ball. So Celtics tonight with 26 3-pointers, franchise record here. As Reddish and Tatum will jump this ball here. Knicks got to win this tip, but no, Boston comes up with it. 2 on the shot clock, and this is going to be a shot clock violation. That will not count. He hit the 3, but it will not count. Not enough time on the shot clock. So there's a timeout on the floor here. Knicks down by 10 with just a 2:56 left. They running out of time here. Knicks got to get going. That three ball tonight killed the Knicks. It's killing the Knicks right now. It's not over yet, but my God, the Boston Celtics three ball is contagious. And then they're getting the right people. They're fitting the right. Here's the thing: the difference between why can't we hit the 3 balls like that is that the Knicks, the Celtics are getting the ball to the right 3-point shooter at the right time when they're hot, and then they go away, and then another guy. Once they recognize another player gets hot, they keep feeding the. That was Hauser. Hauser was hot early. They kept feeding him the 3, kept hitting the 3s. Brown was hitting the 3s, and they were feeding him the ball. And then when he cooled off, they went to another guy who got hot, and they're feeding the right time. They're getting kudos on their offense. They're getting the ball to the right players who is hot for the from the 3-point line at the right time, and they're knocking them down. That's how you, if you're going to use the 3 in your arsenal, I think that's the way you got to recognize that and play that way. And kudos to the Celtics for doing that tonight.
Yeah, they recognize the hot man, and not only that, they are playing with they're making sure they get the best look from 3. Knicks, they saw early that the Knicks weren't communicating well on defense. Knicks had some moments where they communicated well. Now it's falling apart here, and now you see where it's at right now. They are hitting every shot beyond the arc.
Absolutely. So as we wait for this timeout, good call there by the coach, Celtics coach, to call that timeout there. That gives the guys a spell. They have a coach. They have the timeout. They take the timeout, give their players a little bit of a spell there. And even though it's Knicks possession, but that Knicks are more a desperate team.
Yeah, but the Knicks needed that timeout as well to just need someone to remind them it's only 10 points and it's 3 minutes.
Yes. A lot can happen in 3 minutes. Especially on a Saturday night. Oh. Look at that, the Brooklyn Nets. They won back-to-back games. They beat the Hornets. And they're 2-0 without Kyrie. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby Maitland. We appreciate it. And there's a tough shot and hit it. So 124, once back to 8 here. So they got to continue to play defense. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon. He's looking for a play. Here's Tatum. Tatum. 9-8 on the shot clock. Tatum now. Tatum. Now he's driving. Puts it up. Layup. He got a good step there. He scored. No help defense there for the Knicks there to rotate. Here's Brunson now. Coming around. Spins. Drop 1 foot. Misses. Loose ball. Rebound comes for Brogdon. 2-11 here. 26. Down by 10 here, the Knicks. Just about the 2-minute mark. So now here's again. Tatum with the ball in his hands again. Tatum now has RJ on him, dancing. 10 on the shot clock. Tatum taking as much time off. 6 on the shot clock. He wants to clear out. He's Euro steps, drives, puts it up. Floater misses. Loose ball right to the Celtics. That's heartbreaking. Here's Brown. Puts it up, and that gets the serendipity bounce. Everything going well for the Boston Celtics tonight. 128-116. The deep rebounds into the hands. The spins in the air. The serendipity bounces. All going Boston. Oh my God. Boston celebrate tonight because you had the breaks tonight and you outworked there. That's what it is right now. Timeout. Man, I appreciate it, Bobby. Definitely. We're more than welcome to come anytime you want. As we have a timeout on the floor here. I don't know. I don't know if they have enough time to pull this one out. They got to be perfect for 3, and they got to stop this man Tatum, who's been on fire. Took over here the fourth quarter here. And they got the offensive. They have offensive firepower. They just can't stop the Celtics 3 ball, and they just no defense. It's just we're killing the Knicks here, and the Knicks turning the ball over. Here we go. As we'll get ready to come inbound the ball here. So 128-116. Brunson would inbound the ball here. Brunson looking, and he gets it into Julius Randle. 144. Randle calling for a play here. Randle now driving. Randle in the paint, driving. Kicks out to Reddish. Reddish running. Layup off the glass, misses. Rebound by Grant Williams, and Randle gets a silly foul, but he hits Rand by mistake in the face as he goes down. And they thought he was trying to swipe the ball, but got a little bit in the face in the eye area. So I think that might be free throws for Grant Williams. Oh yeah, man, that might be a fragrant. Well, he said what the 5 finger said to the face. I think they're gonna get hit with a fragrant. I think Julius is gonna get hit with a fragrant, unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
because you saw his face. He kind of wind up to smack the crap like a frustration smack. It was a frustration foul, dude. There was intent there to. So as Grant Williams saw some stars there, and not the stars from Madison Square Garden, but the stars from Julius Randle's fist or from his open hand slap. They say you see stars on Broadway, Chef Dan, and Grant Williams saw it firsthand. Two shots on the ball for the Boston Celtics here. Ooh, he might have a black eye tomorrow. All right, here we go. Williams will get some free throws here. He hits the first one. So he has 8 points. Grant Williams off the bench and looking for more here. And he hits both free throws here. 9 points for him. Now they retain the possession of the ball. 130 to 116. As they Brown went inbound the ball here to Brogdon. So Celtics just gonna eat a lot of clock here. That's all they need to do. They have a comfortable lead here. Brogdon. Brogdon still holds 13 on the shot clock. He stops, keeps his dribble to Brown. Brown now. Brown driving. Scoop layup. And it rolls off the rim. Rebound by Randall. Randall now pushes. Randall over to Barrett. Barrett now. Barrett passes to Brunson. Brunson passed the three. Brunson now driving. Mid-range. Low and floater misses. Rebound by Barrett. Actually by Randall. Randall backing in. 118, 130. So Randall had a beautiful, delicious empty calorie bucket. 113, 130 to 118. RJ playing some defense here, 51 second as they pass this one to Grant Williams. Williams now. Shot clock to 4. Tatum hoists another 3, and that's in front of the rim. Long rebound by Radish. Radish to Barrett, and now good defensive there by Brogdon. He saves it. So this one, 35 seconds here. So that's how the night's been going. The Knicks try to get something, and Boston has just been a step ahead here. So 12 second, 20, there's 24 left on the game, 8 on the shot clock here. So it'll be one more possession here, and this game should be over. Brogdon now, Brogdon in the paint, passes it. Grant Williams for 3, and he hits a 3. Put an exclamation point on that. So double figures for Grant Williams. So here's the final possession here, 113 to 118. Here's Brunson. Brunson now keeps the ball. As he winds down to 5 seconds on the clock, Brunson still dribbling. And the Knicks will lose here. And they fall 113 to 118. They lose the second game of the back-to-back here at home. So this is the second home game they lost this season, 133 to 118. The Celtics just totally out offense. They're offensive machine. Totally give the Knicks a blitz with the 3 ball. They shot the ball better. And you could see their shooting and their scoring are much, much better than the Knicks. Knicks, you don't help yourself when you turn the ball over as well. And early in the part, it is what it is here. They just Celtics just got a much more talented team in that 3 in Tatum, Brown, Smart, and now Brogdon, and they didn't you didn't even get the pest that is Al Horford in the game was a pest and offensively because and so forth. But back to the drawing board for the Knicks. Back to the drawing board again. I know we got some injuries. No Mitchell Robinson. We'll see what adjustments they make here. I know we got a couple games before we see the Brooklyn Nets again. But Shepdan, I mean, I know you're disappointed. It's second game of the back-to-back. The Celtics just got to sometimes take your hat off and say, Boston, you shot the lights out of the ball. It was your night. I can't be too mad.
It's not that I'm upset at the loss or anything like that. We'll have a discussion about this another time, but I think some certain people have run their course.
All right. With
And
that
the
said,
only reason they've run their course is because the front office, they made moves they made moves that were inspired by fear instead of trying to gamble, and now they're in a gamble or nothing spot.
okay. I can see that. I can see that. Well, with that said, we'll have we got, we'll say here we'll end the program here with the watch along. Though I hope you guys enjoy the watch along, not the outcome. It's always good to see everyone in the chat. Always good to see everyone watching along, and thank you for hitting those likes. Thank you for the new subscribers and the new folks that come and watch along with us. We appreciate you guys on a Saturday evening. We know that you guys could do anything else on your free time on your Saturday night, and you spend it with us, and we appreciate it. We thank you for your time. We thank you for always seeing you guys, and thank you again. Again, please, if you haven't hit the like on the video, please hit the like. It helps the program. It helps us as we continue to grow and continue to take our program to another different level. And we cannot do it without your help and without your likes. So let other people know. The likes help other people know what we're doing here. And we would definitely need the like button as well. If you could share it on your social media and your platforms as well. And you can follow us any one of our social media platforms, in Twitter, Twitch, in Facebook, Instagram, you name it, we're there. PX Sports Jedi Network, or you can follow Chef Dan as well. We do also break down the MMA, as well as the Yankee baseball, and of course you saw Knicks basketball, Jets Giants, as well as the Heal the Ring podcast. Yes, we have taken a little bit of a hiatus, but we had Crown Jewels, and it happened this early this afternoon, and we're going to be breaking that down shortly. And of course, just tune in for, if you love wrestling, for the Heal the Ring podcast from myself and others, and we appreciate you guys. So we'll see you next time here. Have a blessed Sunday morning. It's Saturday night as well. Remember, call a loved one, tell them you love them, and tell them you miss them. And of course, and for me to you guys, many blessings, man. And then we'll bounce back, because we're the New York Knicks. We have the heart of the New Yorker, and New Yorkers always bounce back. So we'll see you tomorrow night or next time we see each other. Peace.